¿Alguien que pase yo llevo? Pasa las velas por ahí.
Liam Payne, the 31-year-old former One Direction singer, had been fighting a long battle with substance abuse and mental health struggles for years. Despite facing numerous challenges, Payne had recently made significant strides toward recovery. He had been clean from drugs and alcohol for weeks, with the support of a new psychiatrist in Miami, and was preparing to build a fresh start alongside his girlfriend, Kate Cassidy. He had sought treatment in the UK and California before moving to Miami, where he believed he had finally found the right path to recovery. Surrounded by hope and support from his loved ones, Payne was working hard to stay clean and regain control of his life. However, a trip to Buenos Aires, Argentina, to renew his US visa turned tragic. Payne had to undergo medical exams as part of the visa renewal process, particularly because of his history with alcohol and drug use. These tests yielded positive results, showing that Payne was 100% sober at the time. But this trip, meant to be a routine step in his journey toward recovery, would soon unravel into a nightmare. Shortly after arriving at his hotel in the upscale Palermo district of Buenos Aires, Payne was targeted by drug dealers who preyed on his vulnerability. According to a close friend, Payne was offered drugs by individuals who had access to his hotel room. Despite his efforts to stay clean, these individuals, motivated purely by profit, showed no concern for his well-being. They began supplying him with narcotics, shattering his hard-earned sobriety. Payne's battle against his inner demons had taken a devastating turn. Reports emerged that hotel staff at the Casa Sur Hotel, where Payne was staying, were under investigation for their involvement in supplying him with drugs. The staff members allegedly smuggled various substances into Payne's suite, using unconventional methods to conceal the drugs. One cleaner, in particular, along with another hotel employee, is believed to have hidden the narcotics in a Dove soap box, which detectives later found in Payne's room after his death. In the days leading up to the tragedy, these employees are suspected of facilitating the drug deliveries. Further complicating the situation, a taxi had been booked in Payne's name to travel to a poverty-stricken neighborhood in Lomas de Zamora, approximately 15 miles from the hotel. This neighborhood is reportedly linked to a man suspected of supplying the drugs found in Payne's possession. Detectives are investigating this connection, alongside the troubling discovery of the cleaner's involvement. It was reported that one of the taxis sent to collect drug packages had been dispatched to the cleaner's home address, leading to his subsequent firing from the hotel. Both the cleaner and the other staff member have been questioned by police. A partial autopsy conducted after Payne's death revealed the presence of various narcotics in his system, including a dangerous cocktail of drugs known as pink cocaine, which contained methamphetamine, ketamine, and MDMA, along with crack cocaine and benzodiazepines. These drugs, combined with prescription medication, were discovered alongside drug paraphernalia in Payne's suite. While the initial toxicology report confirmed his exposure to these substances, it did not specify the exact amount in his system at the time of death. The full results of the toxicology tests, which are expected to take several weeks, are crucial in determining the precise circumstances that led to Payne's untimely demise. Prosecutors have ruled out foul play in his death, confirming that the traumatic injuries he sustained were consistent with a fall from the hotel's third-story window. Despite this, the investigation remains ongoing as authorities await the complete toxicology results and continue to probe the role that drug and alcohol consumption may have played in his fatal fall. The days following Payne's death have been marked by grief and shock from his family, friends, and fans worldwide. His father, Jeff Payne, traveled to Buenos Aires shortly after the tragedy to formally identify his son's body and make arrangements for its repatriation to the UK. The Payne family is now awaiting the release of his body by Argentine authorities, with plans for the singer's funeral to take place in November. While Payne's death is being treated as inconclusive for the time being, the circumstances surrounding his final days paint a heartbreaking picture of a man who had fought so hard to overcome his struggles but was ultimately overwhelmed by forces beyond his control. His close friend emphasized that Payne had been doing everything in his power to stay clean. He had gone through rehab multiple times, sought help from various treatment centers, and had surrounded himself with a support network that believed he was on the road to recovery. Yet, as soon as he arrived at the hotel, he found himself once again in the grip of addiction. The role of the hotel staff in enabling Payne's relapse is now at the center of the investigation. The friend revealed that Payne was offered drugs and alcohol almost immediately upon checking into the hotel. Two individuals, one of whom worked in the cleaning department, allegedly took advantage of Payne's vulnerability by supplying him with narcotics. These individuals, motivated purely by financial gain, exploited the singer's battle with addiction, preying on him during his weakest moments. The discovery of drugs hidden in his room, along with the suspicious taxi rides to drug suppliers, have cast a shadow over the hotel and its staff. For Payne, the trip to Argentina was meant to be a simple visa renewal process, a stepping stone on his journey toward a brighter future. Instead, it became the setting for the tragic culmination of years of struggle. His death has reignited conversations about the dangers faced by those recovering from addiction, particularly when placed in environments where they are vulnerable to manipulation by others. While Payne had sought help and made progress, the destructive forces of addiction proved too powerful to overcome in the end. As his family and loved ones mourn the loss of a talented artist and devoted father, the world awaits further details from the ongoing investigation. Liam Payne's life, though marked by incredible success, fame, and talent, was also a reminder of the profound challenges faced by individuals battling mental health and substance abuse. His story serves as a tragic reminder of the importance of continued support, empathy, and vigilance for those who are on the path to recovery, as even the strongest among us can sometimes fall victim to the darkest aspects of human vulnerability. Rest in peace, Liam Payne. Condolences to his friends and family. Sending strength to Cheryl and his son Bear, and all the One Direction family. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell for more updates on celebrity deaths and news updates.